Midget cars. Here's the lineup on the pole. Dane Carter, number 77, flanked by Kasey Kahne in number 91. Second row, J.J. Yaley in 9X and Dave Darlin in number 9. In the third row, it's Tracy Hines in 66, Michael Lewis in 11. The fourth row, Jay Drake in 67 and Mike Bliss in 19. Back in row number 5, the 01 car of Steve Payton and Aaron Fike in number 32. Sixth row, Davey Hamilton in 15, Thomas Meserol in 57. Dave Steele and Tony Ave make up row number 7. In row number 8 is John Nervo in 21 and Josh Wise in 94X. The ninth row, Ryan Scott and A.J. Davis. In row number 10, it's Sarah McCune in 71 and Jerry Coons Jr. in number 70. In the 11th row, number 24, Bobby Boone and 63, Rick Hendricks. The 12th row, A.J. Pike in 69 and Michael Lang in 94. Then Aaron Pollock and Steve Barth in row number 13. Brian Gerster in 95 and Matt Streeter in 97 make up row number 14. The 15th row, A.J. Felker and Robertson. We'll be going green next time by. That's Dane Carter in the blue and red car on the pole there, and it is going to be difficult for us and you and everybody else to distinguish these Steve Lewis cars because they're painted white. They do have different numbers, but it's kind of hard to read them.
Right, there's 9X, 19, and 91. The one that Mike Bliss is in back there in the fourth row does have some yellow on it, so it'll be a little easier than the other three.
Phoenix International Raceway is a 1-mile D-shaped oval. There is a dog leg in the backstretch that makes this a very interesting and challenging track for the drivers. Green flag comes out and we are underway with the start of the 2001 USAC WorldCom Midget Car Series, and Dane Carter has jumped out to a rather comfortable lead here early on as the cars head down the backstretch for the first time.
Well, he got a great start. Michael Lewis in that orange or red car on the outside there, up there challenging those next three cars, which are all owned by Steve Lewis.
Off of corner number 4, about to complete lap number 1 for the first time. And that lead that Dane Carter had built up has shrunk already because Kasey Kahne has closed in and now challenges to the inside of Carter. Kahne can't get the job done as Carter slams the door on him right now. But, and there's the number 11 car. That is Michael Lewis. Now, we've been seeing him in the 85 car that his family has owned for the last few years, but he's in the number 11 car this year.
It certainly is. It's a brand new ride for him. And here goes Kasey Kahne. He's to the inside going into turn number 3. Dane Carter doesn't get out of the throttle. You can see Kasey Kahne got a little bit loose. When he got loose, Carter went back into the lead.
And Lewis challenged now for that 4th position as they move through turns 3 and 4 once again. And up front, Dane Carter has his hands full with Kasey Kahne as they come down to complete another lap. Kahne has always gotten good runs down the straightaway. He does this time, and he takes the lead from Carter as they go into turn number 1. So Kasey Kahne now takes the lead and stretches out his advantage a little bit.
Yes, and when he got it in front, Carter got out of the throttle just for a second, and when he did, it allowed Kasey Kahne to pull out that 2 or 3 car lengths on him.
Kasey recognizes that he's just not ready to compete with these young guys on big racetracks.
Well, that is a problem. Sometimes you compete too long. Right now, Dane Carter's not competing too long as he got another terrific start, and he takes the lead again going down into turn number 1.
He leaves Yaley and Kahne behind him as they head into the dog leg once again. That 91 car is Kahne on the outside, and the 9 is Dave Darlin. Through corner number 4 once again onto the main straightaway again. Carter gets a challenge now down the front straightaway. He was good on the restart, but suddenly gets gobbled up by all 3 of those white cars.
That wasn't a sandwich. That was a Subway sandwich, man. He got ate up by all of them.
Kasey Kahne takes the lead once again in that 9 car.
Michael Lewis also has gotten around Dane Carter, so now he's fallen back all of a sudden back to 6th spot in about 1 lap.
And that's Mike Bliss in the yellow nose, number 19. Challenge for second position. That's Darlin on the inside of Yaley. Yaley holding off the challenge right now, but is okay. Here we go. The green flag comes out. We are back to racing. The cars drive through the oil dry that was put down there at the scene of Hendrick's crash. And now, once again, a challenge for the lead. J.J. Yaley to the inside of Kasey Kahne, but I don't think he can make it stick. Nope, Kahne holds him off. Here comes one of the Fike boys. That's the 69 of A.J. Fike up alongside Michael Lewis.
Yeah, he's giving him a great challenge. He started clear back at 21st position, so he's come a long way up this field, and now they're challenging up here for the first 5.
And we have another caution, and Steve Barth is parked up against the others are the Steve Lewis cars. That's Mike Bliss running back there in the 5th position.
Well, Kasey Kahne got to the outside, made one pass. Now he's still on the outside trying to get around Yaley as he went through that corner. He's really on a mission. Now he's back in front. He got him down there in that corner.
Unbelievable. Back and forth trying to find the groove to get into the corner in the right place. And Kahne once again loses the lead, at least momentarily, as Dave Darlin grabbed it, then Yaley, now Kahne back in front, and Michael Lewis moves up to challenge for second.
Michael Lewis has moved up to that outside groove. When you're on that outside groove, you get more momentum down the straightaway. Kasey Kahne's found that out. Michael Lewis is following him, and now he's all the way up into second place.
5 laps to go, 5 miles of racing, and the Lewis cars are under fire from Michael Lewis. No relation, but he may be the Dragon Slayer in this whole setup here.
Yeah, he's come from 4th. He's running 4th most of the race. He got around those guys. He followed Kasey Kahne around the outside of both of the other 2 cars. And now then he's got to find a way to get around Kahne, because Kahne's running in the groove that he used to get into second place.
Down the straightaway, J.J. Yaley darts to the inside. Is blocked by Lewis, who gets around Kasey Kahne, and Michael Lewis takes the lead.
Wow, what a job. He just did a great job. He moved right down to the inside, slid right up in front of Kasey Kahne. Kasey Kahne, though, is not going to take this lightly. He's coming back.
He tried to get to the inside there in the backstretch, but was unable to do so. Meanwhile, that allowed J.J. Yaley to gain some momentum, and he goes to the inside now and challenges Kahne. They go through the corner side by side as Lewis maintains the lead. This young Lewis kid is from Noblesville, Indiana, and has really been impressive here at Phoenix.
He beat Kasey Kahne in Anderson, Indiana last year in a controversial finish. But boy, right now he's leading in fine style.
And we may have a similar situation here at this bigger racetrack as Kahne and Lewis appear to be set to go for the victory. Meanwhile,
Aaron and A.J. Fike both hanging right in there. They're very close to these guys. There's not much distance between any of them.
Kahne once again slides to the inside. Is he going to be able to? Nope, cannot do it. Michael Lewis holds him off.
Michael Lewis kind of slammed the door on him there, Bob, as he got clear down under the yellow line.
Just one more lap to go. One tour of this 1 mile D-shaped oval. And Michael Lewis has the lead. Kasey Kahne running in second position. And I don't think he's going to be able to get Michael Lewis. Lewis looking very strong here, but no, Kahne moves up quickly. And in turns 3 and 4, they're almost touching and side by side, but Lewis comes out with the advantage. Off corner number 4 to the checkered flag, and it's Michael Lewis.
Definitely the biggest victory of his life.
Great race as Lewis beats Kasey Kahne just as he did. And Lewis sliding to a stop on the. Did he get hit by Kahne maybe?
I don't know, but he doesn't seem to bother him too much. He's plenty happy. Look at that.
Sure is. He throws the steering wheel out. He jumps out of the car, and you would not believe the response from the crowd here. They salute Michael Lewis on a great victory. We'll talk to him when we come back to the Copper World Classic. Just an incredible USAC WorldCom Midget car race here at Phoenix, part of the Pennzoil Copper World Classic. There is Michael Lewis, the winner of the race, and Larry, he did indeed get some contact on the cool-down lap.
He certainly did. Kasey Kahne, in a rare moment of emotions, goes down into turn number 1, and he just flat turns him around. That little temper fit will cost him a few bucks, I do imagine.
I would imagine so. That was on the back stretch, and since the car came to a rest, Lewis just simply unbuckled, got out, and got the reception of the crowd, and it was tremendous. And he is a very, very happy young man.
He certainly is, and well deserved. He did a great job. He ran that race almost perfect.